One Good Thing, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford, Grand Rapids.
A Holland girl's legacy lives on because of her friends. They finished a project she started when her time to work on it came to an end. What they created together is making a difference for children around the world. And 13 on Your Side's Matt Gard explains in tonight's One Good Thing.
This classroom is full of talented artists.
That is so pretty.
Their masterpiece is the work they did for a book written by their friend, Emerson Hogendorn.
She likes school, hanging out with friends, and going to grandma's pool and Buffalo Wild Wings. Every year on her birthday, we're going to eat Buffalo Wild Wings because that's the last place we ate dinner with her at her birthday before she passed away.
Emerson was 12 years old when her friends had to say goodbye.
Everyone talked about her as she had cancer and stuff. Everybody knew her for that. But I know she just wants to be known as a person.
Classmates also know her as an author.
And now we can help more people who are facing the same thing as she did.
Emerson's book is a message for young cancer patients.
It's letting them know that they're not alone on their journey, because she always felt like she was the only one going on that journey, because we don't know much people with stage 4 pediatric brain cancer.
Emerson's cousin Avery helped her illustrate it, but 2 artists covering cancer from A to Z wasn't going to cut it.
That was way too much work for us to do the 26 letters together.
They enlisted Elena, Cora, Christian, and Uriah.
We all worked on it together, and it was really a team effort.
The book's launch drew great feedback.
I remember when we had the book release party, we sold out of books so fast.
It was so busy.
It was crazy, and it was super busy. Originally, it was just supposed to be sold at the hospital, but now it's sold on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, hospital.
The list is pretty
and
overwhelming.
I don't know where else, but I think other places.
And sales aren't for profit. They're for a cause.
Red Tough is a foundation that helps families who are going through what Amy did, pay for treatment and find treatment.
It's a donation Emerson would be happy to make.
I think she'd be shocked because she didn't think it'd get this famous. It was merely just supposed to be sold at the hospital, and she'd be very proud of herself.
And after having sold more than 800 copies already, her friends and family had a book signing today at the Holland Barnes & Noble. Her family and friends told us it was a great success, showing up with around 55 to 65 books, all with that incredible message. Her grandmother told us they came out with just 5.
Like I said, a great segue for parents to be even a different family member, not just a child getting cancer, but being able to broach the subject with, kids and being able to talk about it. So it's not quite so scary. I think she's watching and smiling. Yep, I really do. I think she's pretty happy, pretty impressed.
And of course, again, none of the money from the books, they tell us, is for profit. It all goes to Chad Tough, that nonprofit foundation out of Saline that works to fund research in hopes of finding a cure for certain types of aggressive brain tumors.